Hi, love. So, I wanted to talk today about my favorite movie. I'm not saying confidently it's my favorite movie 'cause I don't know, but it used to be my favorite movie, and it is still very high on the list. And it is 100 Girls. It is essentially a Cinderella story, um, except the main character is the prince, and they're not a prince. They're a maintenance guy named Matt. Um, they don't start out as maintenance guy, but anyway. So for some reason, he is in a dorm that is exclusively girls, and during a power outage, he gets stuck in an elevator with a girl, and they have amazing sex. And then he proceeds to spend the rest of this movie looking for this girl with his glass slipper that is this pair of panties that gets left behind. Anyway, which is a crazy premise for a movie. And anyway, so he goes through this dorm of girls trying to find who he, thinks is his soulmate. And I'm sure it's problematic. It came out in 2020. No, sorry, not 2020, 2000 even, 2000 even, not 2020. Um, and I don't know. It has a 5.8 on IMDb, which is fine, I guess. Soundtrack is amazing. Um, kind of like the emotional crux of the movie happens to Let Me In by S.A. Ferris, which all the words that I don't have. I I love it. There is this one clip, and I think this is what kind of sells me on it so hard. And hey, spoilers for a movie that came out in 2000 that you may not have watched, and I probably haven't watched. Um, he finds the girl, but he doesn't know he found the girl, and they have sex again. And during it, um, they're just having fun. It's very sweet, but in a you know this is a casual thing that we're both just having fun together kind of thing. Um, and during it, some nail polish is knocked over. I think it might be why I have such an interest in specifically purple nail polish. I'm just saying, probably not the reason, but purple nail polish is sexy because of this movie and this clip and my association of purple nail polish and fun. Yeah. Anyway, so during this scene, it gets everywhere, and they just kind of go with it and they enjoy it, and it's great. Um, but again, he doesn't know she's the soulmate that he's looking for. Um, but she knows, and it's I don't know. I think how everything is done is really good. It probably was also the first movie that I seen that showed um queer people in a positive light, honestly. So I mean, there's that. Again, I cannot say that it has held up well and is not problematic because it probably is. Um, but nostalgia and it's fine. I don't know. It may not be fine. It's a hard recommendation for a lot of reasons. Um, I tried to have my wife watch it, and she did not get very far, which is fair. She also can't watch like kissing scenes. Like they are awkward for her. So, and I don't think anything is ever visually graphic. That's probably a lie. But like the main scenes are not visually graphic. Verbally graphic, yes, yes they are. Um, but anyway, so later on, purple nail polish. There's a scene where main character finally figures out, oh, she's the one, and he goes to confess his feelings to her, and she's like, I'm not interested. I you, you don't love me. You just love this person that you met in the elevator who is not me. And it's a whole thing. Um, but during that scene, while she's telling him that she doesn't feel that way about him, she has that sheet that has purple nail polish all over it, that she has, turned into a canvas essentially, and is now on her bedroom wall because it did mean that much to her. And it's just kind of heartbreaking. And like that's never mentioned. It's never like apparent that, hey, this is a new addition to her room, unless you've watched the movie too many times or like you were really stuck on the purple nail polish. Um, and I don't know. It, yeah, I highly recommend it. It is very good at what it does. And yeah. Anyway, all the loves. That is me telling you why one of my favorite movies is my favorite movie because of the sex scene. So take that as you will. Anyway, all the loves.